Hello everyone. Today I want to give you an overview of the features that are now available for early release in the 2020 Release Wave 1 for Dynamics 365 Customer Service. These include auto case creation in Customer Service Hub based on keywords in an email or data changes in IoT-enabled devices. Setting routing and SLA rules so that cases go to the right service agent with the right priority. Timeline and knowledge article search so your agents have the information that they need when they need it. A rich text email editor with templates that simplify communicating with customers. And finally, customizable case resolution forms to enable tracking of custom data attributes that support the KPIs that your business needs to optimize customer service. Let's see how this all works. It starts with your customers automatically triggering a case creation from a list of rules that you create. So your agents can focus on handling cases, not on entering data. In this example, the trigger is an email with the word support in the subject line. You can then use Power Automate to further refine or extend your automatic case creation conditions. And there are a lot of options available to you. With the Internet of Things, you can also set customer service to start cases based on data from IoT-enabled devices. To set this up, you select your device, create a new IoT alert, select a Power Automate template, and then create a workflow to start a case whenever the data goes out of a range that you set. And once the case is created, you can use Power Automate to route these cases to the right queue, user, or team as quickly as possible. Or you can set up automated responses to that device to proactively resolve these issues without needing an agent at all. This ensures that your customers get service quickly and without having to transfer between agents or sometimes even talking to an agent at all. And while you're at it, you can set SLAs for cases based on a number of conditions. To do this, you set when the SLA is applicable, the conditions of success for meeting the SLA, the warning and failure time limits, and then configure the action details in Power Automate. Once the case is started, your agents can use the Tier 1 dashboard to see their active and resolved cases, emails, and activities. They can then dive into their queues, in this case, items available to work on. And new with this release, they can also see the list of all the available items from the case page without having to switch between screens. Once your agents are working on the case, there are a couple of new features in the timeline that make it easier to help customers more quickly. Rich text notes. Let your agents record clear notes on the case that are easy for other agents to scan and read later. Keyword search in the timeline allows your agents to quickly search the customer's history to find patterns. And from the same page, your agents can more easily view and scan knowledge articles. They can also search knowledge articles from outside the case form. And once they are ready, your agents can compose emails inside customer service in a pop-up, non-blocking window so they don't lose context. And they can use and author email templates using a complete rich text experience with images and formatted content from Office documents such as Word and Excel. Once the case is resolved, your agents can now wrap up with a customized case resolution form with the data that meets your organization's needs to drive trend reports and service analytics for service optimization. Here, you can add fields such as resolution type in the form and create client-side business validations to verify that the correct information is being captured. To recap the features now available for early release in the Dynamics 365 Customer Service 2020 Release Wave 1, you now have auto case creation in Customer Service Hub based on things like keywords in emails or data changes in IoT-enabled devices. Setting routing and SLA rules so that cases go to the right service agent with the right priority. Timeline and knowledge article search so your agents have the information that they need when they need it. A full-function email editor from inside customer service with templates that simplify communicating with customers. And finally, a customizable case resolution form so you can track the data and KPIs that you need as cases are resolved. For more information, use these specific links or go to the Release Overview Guide.